problem with the silver is like nowadays, motherfuckers you deal with, like old boys around here don't know, but a lot of places you go, they're like, is it real silver? They have no idea what silver's worth. They don't know how to fucking look it up. For all they know, this is a fucking piece of tinfoil you wrapped around a flat rock.
But I mean, you know, like if, I don't know Horton very well, but they just added me to a group. But I guarantee you, if Horton had like one of his tags or something, he probably wouldn't take no money for it. But if I flung that at him, he'd probably be like, hell yeah. You know, it's just,
I don't know. Horton's fucking...
I mean, maybe not Horton, but you know, if I had a set of openers that I wasn't going to sell, but somebody had something cool.
I'll bet you Horton has a table in his house with a pyramid of fucking silver.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Probably.
I don't doubt it. And duck bands.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
But
he did those hammer coppered fucking Horton H tags.
Yeah.
Dudes resell those things for fucking $300-400.
Right, but he might be more apt to take that as opposed to taking cash, because the cash you don't give a shit about. But my
first Chevy Blazer, I had a girlfriend, Chris. And Chris worked a couple jobs so that I didn't have to work. She loved me like that. And she gave me $1,000 to go buy a K5 Blazer. Well, you can't buy much of a K5 Blazer for $1,000.
Right.
So we found one that was $3,500, and I bought it because it was lifted. I didn't know shit about it. Brett's like, why the fuck did you buy this truck? Over a period of time, we replaced everything in the truck. It went from a half-ton truck that fucking had 36-inch Dick C-Pecs that were all out of whack. Like, somebody driving behind me said they could see air behind the back tire. When we got
just bouncing.
It died halfway home. Parts were falling off of it. When we got it home, one of the spark plug wires was arcing off of the fucking headers, which were also warped. So we put Doug Thurley headers. It was a 465 transmission, so the first gear, it lurched forward. And because we put a Detroit locker in the back, it would literally spool up, it would like wind up and unload, and it would switch you across half a lane of traffic. So, but I bought that truck for $1,000 in cash, and I rolled up there and I go, I got $1,000 in cash, but I have these gold Pandas. Will you take gold? And the dude's like, oh yeah, he knew right what it was and everything. He took the fucking gold. I got the truck, and that was my first Chevy Blazer, and that was, I think, probably my one and only exchange for hard currency for fucking product.
I carry it to trade shows and stuff, you know.
It's cool. It's nothing else. It's a conversation piece.
Right? It's Friday right there. Isn't it? Yeah.
We're still rolling?
Okay.
Throw the lights on. I got this for Christmas. I just saw this sitting here and I haven't even opened it other than looking at it.
Oh shit.
So we go to these home and garden shows, antique shows, and like these antique malls, and you'll see them all the time. You'll see bone saws.
Yeah.
And some of them will have documentation, others you're like, is that just a fucking hacksaw blade somebody made? Like, I don't know enough shit about it. So I always wanted a bone saw. And this one is actually different from any that I had seen. But this predates Civil War. Jeff put a call out to some people he knew. And this actually came out of a museum. And we were able to get this. And the Civil War one changed a little bit for ease of use and quickness of amputation. I guess pre-Civil War they weren't as worried about quickness of amputation. But, oh, that's the fucking dude you were just talking about. There's the fucking...
Yeah.
The robo-nerd guy. The scientist.
Oh, yeah.
And,
oh, God, and fucking Aaron Holmes.
So, if any of you guys know anything about Civil War shit, I want some bone saws. And I'm also looking for a lion. We're having a hard time getting a lion in Tennessee. It's like a pre-assault rifle ban. Up to like 93, you could have a lion. And now, if it's within the state, we can buy the lion. We've found lion cubs and tiger cubs in Texas, but we have some interstate issues. So we're also looking at like we can have a serval or an ocelot in Tennessee without any problems, but the lion and the tiger comes with other issues. So we're actually looking at servals, ocelots, and like F1 Bengal cats. I'm sure some of you guys know about that shit. If you were a breeder or know, a high-end breeder, hit me up on that. Go ahead and turn that shit off.